that on before.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
We're going to give everybody a minute here to see if anybody hops on, and that way we'll be able to see if we have any comments and questions. So, isn't everybody enjoying this beautiful spring weather? It is so nice outside. I went outside to help somebody out with the machine, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel warmth in the air. It was like amazing. So that was a nice treat. Although along with the warmth and the sunshine comes weeds. So by next week, it'll be winter again. We'll see what happens. But anyway. So we wanted to come on live today. Hi, Barbara. And give some news that we have. And we're so excited to share this with you all. So as you all know, we have been space challenged since day one practically. Every time we get more space, we just outgrow it before we can get into it. So we are moving to, I keep saying Medford, but technically it's Central Point. We're moving to a 7,000 square foot building. And just to give you guys some perspective, right now, we don't even have really 2,000 square feet of floor space. So we're going into a much bigger space that has lots of opportunities for classrooms and a retreat area. And we're going to have a much bigger shop floor that we'll be able to spread out and get in more product and be able to accommodate more classes, maybe even have more than one class in a day because we'll have the room to do it. Right now, our calendar's so full of classes that we don't have room to schedule new classes. So the fact that we're going to have so much more space and be able, we could have Cornell over here teaching while Suzanne's over here teaching, and then we could have open sew areas and just all kinds of space. So we are so excited. We're excited for space. We're excited to have our own parking lot.
Yes.
So all of you that have dealt with our terrible parking situation for the last years, thank you for dealing with that. And it's not going to be like that anymore. There will be we have our own parking lot with tons of spaces in it. So it's going to be so nice. The building's climate controlled. And so for all of you that have dealt with freezing your butts off in here, it's not going to be like that anymore. It's much more temperature controlled, so it'll be much more comfortable for everybody. It's not an old building like this, so it's easier to keep it controlled. It's got great lighting, wonderful lighting, lots of plugs, just everything we could possibly ask for in this space. Now, the one not so good thing about it is it's not very visible from the street. So just to tell you where it's at, if you know where the Army Navy store is on Crater Lake Avenue. If you're going down Crater Lake Avenue, go past Walmart, and about a mile up on the right-hand side is an Army Navy store, which you can't miss. And we're going to be in a building that's behind the Army Navy store. So you go into the same parking lot as where the Army Navy store is. And you just go behind the building, and there's another huge building back there, and that's what we're going to be renting. So that's one thing that's not great, but it's just such a great space that we didn't want to pass it up. Do you have anything to pipe in here with? I'm doing all the talking.
I know. We're just really excited for everyone to join us in this new venture, and we're going to be representing Bernina a lot more strongly because we're going to have space to spread out.
With Top Stitch closing, the Sewing Works, who we're a sub-dealer for now, is going to be the full dealer for the Medford area. So our Bernina selection is going to increase. We're going to have a beautiful new display, some sewing furniture. It's going to be great. Corinne's going to be working in our shop a couple days a week. So for those of you who want to have more access to her, she'll be available. I think she's going to be doing Tuesdays and Wednesdays if I've got that right. So that's another good thing. We're going to be changing the name of the shop. It's same logo, but instead of being Stitched on Second, we'll now be Stitched Quilt Shop. Wanted to kind of keep it the same because everybody knows us by that. Same phone number.
We're expanding our hours. So Saturdays, we've been doing 9 to 1 up until this point, but we're expanding from 9 to 4. So for those of you who can't quite make it out to us, that early in the day, we're open later for you.
Yeah, so and a lot of times we are anyway because we have classes on Saturday, and when we
Right.
have classes, and we know that when we do have classes and we're open, we have customers coming in later in the day. So we figured it's time to give up our early day and make it a long day.
We can't wait for you guys to see the space because it has just soaring ceilings and it's just very airy and wide open and
great display.
yes,
Lots of places to hang
yeah,
quilts. Yeah,
all kinds of potential, and we're going to be bringing in really cute display pieces as time goes on, and we can't wait to show you guys.
Let's see. We'll look and see if there's any questions here. I'm kind of, while I think of what else we forgot to mention here. Excuse my finger in the phone, but thank you for all the congratulations that we're getting.
Oh, yeah. Hi, everybody. So we are moving the last week of March.
So we will be closed. This shop will be closed March 28th, which is going to be like a Friday, Saturday. March 28th and 29th would be days that we're normally open, but we're closed March 28th through the 31st. So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And we will open at our new spot on April 1st. And no, it's not an April Fool's joke.
Right. I was just going to make that joke.
It just happens that Tuesday is April 1st. So that will be the first day we open. We're going to be open just in time in the new space for the Shop Hop. So if you guys are participating in the Shop Hop, we'll be in our new spot for that. Any of you that have purchased quilts kits for our Shop Hop quilt, we'll be able to pick them up at the new space on April 1st. We're sorry to all of you that live in Grants Pass that we're going to be farther away from, but we're worth the drive. It's not that much farther, and it's going to be a good thing. Lots more space. So we're hoping to be able to increase our capacity for like our Area 51s, where they're all, I mean, right now they're all full for the whole year, and we have no more room, but we will have the space now that we can accommodate more people. So we're on the lookout for some more tables, and we need to get more chairs and make the space a little bit bigger. So during open shows like that, we can accommodate a larger amount of people. Gosh, what else? Told you about Bernina's. Classes will all stay the same. They'll just be swapped over to the new space, so nothing's changing there.
We may be moving the Surger class, but
we will have to move one class that's scheduled during our move. So if you happen to be in the Surger series class that Suzanne's doing right now, the one in February is just going to happen. We'll just tack it on to the end and move it out a month, because that's the only time we could fit in where we could had a few days open where we could get the move done. I know we've had lots of you offer to help us move, and if I keep saying, if everybody just wants to come grab a carload of fabric and drive it over there, that'd be great, because that's going to be the hardest part, is moving all the fabric. And you know, that last few days of the month will probably take a lot of you up on that. Just say, come grab a carload of fabric and drive it over there would be awesome. I don't know, if I can't think of anything else. Do you guys have any questions? Did we tell you where? I did tell you it's behind the Army Navy store, and it is technically considered Central Point, although I believe it's on like Vilas and Crater Lake Avenue. So I think it's like right at the cutoff there where Medford becomes Central Point. So I still kind of consider it Medford, but I think a lot of you know. If you don't know where the Army Navy store, on the other side of the street is the Sheriff's Department is on the other side of the street. So that might give you a little bit more of a landmark as to where it's going to be. It is huge. We're looking at doing a retreat space upstairs and being able to do like accommodate groups for days, and just doing a lot of fun stuff. Maybe, you know, scheduling rafting trips in the summertime or something. So it could be a lot of fun. We'll just have to figure out how we're gonna do all that.
Barbecues.
We have a great outdoor space where we'd like to set up like a little picnic table and stuff, so women, when they're taking their lunch break from classes, can go outside and sit in the nice sunshine and have a nice breakout. It's in a nice area. It's got a nice view of an open field, and it's pretty out there.
It is.
One bad thing is there's not a lot of food. There's one food option that's within walking distance. There's a taco truck that's right in front of the Army Navy store that people can walk out to and get tacos or whatever. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't tell you if it's good, but I'm sure it's halfway decent. Other than that, you're either going to have to bring your lunch with you, or you're going to have to drive somewhere to, or, you know, somebody said DoorDash, so I don't live in an area where I can use that, but that might be an option for people, just to like DoorDash food in if they want to do that, get it delivered. We might go back to doing more of the potlucks and stuff that we used to do in some of the bigger classes, but we're very excited.
Yes.
You know, it's been a long time coming where we needed the space. We're sharing the space with the Sewing Works, so they'll have quite a presence there too. And it's time for us to grow and just we'll just be the new big shop, and because we're gonna have so much room. I'm so excited.
I know.
I'm so
I
excited.
cannot wait. I can't wait.
I think that's all the questions, or all the things I can think of to tell you guys, unless I don't see any questions here. Just a bunch of congratulations, which we appreciate. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call and ask. But I think that's it.
Absolutely. And if you want to come to the shop and pick up some of these and share with your friends.
Yes, we made little flyers to hand out, and yes, please blab. Start
Yes,
telling everybody.
Tell everybody.
I'm having the quilt guilds announce it at their meetings, and we've like she showed you, we made a bunch of these little flyers to hand out that have all the details on them, the address and what days we're closed and when we're going to be open and all that. If you'd like to pick some of these up to hand out to friends or whatever, feel free to stop by and pick them up, or just post it to your Facebook or you know, just tell everybody. I haven't done it yet, but I will put it on our website. I'll do a little thing on our website that'll show all of this information also. So we're excited. It's going to be a lot of work for a couple weeks to get everything moved and put together. But gosh, the space, we're just thrilled with all the space we're going to have.
Yeah, I can hardly imagine what the shop's going to evolve into.
Yeah, I mentioned to Suzanne, I go, we need to hang up a banner on the window that says we're moving so that people, and she goes, do you remember when we put up the banner that said coming soon? And it seems like it was just yesterday, and it was, you know, almost 6 years ago now. So
wow,
time has flown, and
really has.
We're so thankful for all of you and supporting us and wanting to spend time in our shop and enjoying our classes and buying things from us. And you know, we wouldn't be here without all of you guys, so we thank you for that.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here without you.
Yeah, for sure. So that's it. You know, that's all but that was our big news. So I know we've told a lot of you, but it might have been a surprise to a few of you anyway. So like I said, if you have any questions about anything, feel free to give us a call, and we will talk to you later. We'll see you guys soon. All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.